My daughter is married to a Nigerian. This one now, again, is married to a Nigerian. And our guys around, I don't know. Sijui wako slow ama so we need to balance these scales. Because at this rate, we are going to have a brain drain from Kenya. I think there is something between Kenya and Nigeria. Yeah? So we should build it further.
So what's up, my people, on the day? It's your boy Obiking, and welcome back again to another fantastic gist, you understand, that I have for you guys. You know, Nigerians, anywhere we do, we always they win. Win, win, win. That is our name. So the president of Kenya has actually confirmed it that Nigerians are winners. You understand? In a video, you get, he said it openly. You know, if you're anybody, he said Nigerians are taking away all their girls. He said Nigerians, the president of Kenya, William Ruto, by himself confirmed, say Niger boys know they carry last. He said they can't carry all their women, they come out. You understand? And you know, one of his daughters is married to a Nigerian, so he knows what he's saying. And in that particular video where he talked about it, it's also a ceremony, and he said it's like one of his daughter. From what he said there, I don't want to say it for certain that this is what he said, but from what he said, it's like another of his daughter is planning on getting married to a Nigerian again. So you can see that Nigerians, like, we are the best. When I forget, say our politicians, they do us somehow, but Nigerians are, you know, they are too strong, they are courageous, like they go places, And when you come to Africa, when you come into Africa, you will notice that Nigeria is the only country in Africa, that marries to different nationalities. Yes, only in Nigeria that you see where there are so many women married to Nigerians from different countries. You get, so we are trying, and let's keep it up. It's not like we don't marry our girls. Of course, we marry Nigerian girls, of course, but it's just that sometimes we also like to explore. You get, if you're a Nigerian guy, just take this one. Ask for you. Then this second one I want to talk about, I wouldn't want to take anything away from Nasboi. Nasboi is a great guy. He's multi-talented. Like, he does comedy, he does music, he does, what is that thing that you want that this guy cannot do? He can turn to anything, he can act any character. So he's multi-talented. But there's this thing he's very good at. He's very good at PR. He's very good at PR. Like, remember when he dropped his first song, Umbrella, we could see the PR. He featured so many people in that PR. So many people, from Kiss Daniel to Wanda Cole, Don Jazzy, Mr. Or every single content creator used that his song to promote his song, and the song was everywhere. Okay, it was a hit. And then later he dropped an album. He dropped a massive album. There is Could It Be Love? There is this one he dropped with, he sang with Chike. You understand? Could This Be Love? Oh, Shena Love. Oh, I personally love that song. I love that song so much. But now, he's asking for a verse from Davido. He's asking for a verse from Davido, and for that reason, he decided to do something out of the ordinary. He said he's going to tour the whole 36 states of Nigeria in order to get a verse from Davido. You understand? Which is actually a brave thing to do. But for me, I'm just going to say what I think. In all honesty, I don't think it's really necessary. Yes, I don't think it's necessary for Nasboi to tour the whole 36 states just to get a verse from Davido. This is my reason. If it was just a random guy, an unknown person, you understand, I would say okay, that's okay. But this is Nasboi, for crying out loud, and Nasboi is somebody who already has a close relationship with Davido. He already has a relationship with Davido, a very close one with Davido. So many times they've met in person so many times. You understand? If it was Wizkid that he needed a verse from. Maybe if he's doing this, I will understand, or Burnaboy, I will understand. But David, no, because he already has a relationship with David. When he was mimicking David, when he started up by mimicking David, he met David. They actually met. Okay, let's say that time was not the right time because he could not have done it because they just met. They didn't know themselves that much. But after that time, they've met several times. When Davido did his wedding, when he did his traditional marriage with Chioma, Nasboi performed. Davido personally invited Nasboi to come and perform. As in, so I don't get. This guy already has a relationship with David. Let's say he wants to make it maybe he wants people to be aware that he needed a verse. Let's say you did not go and meet David, I beg, I want verse. Or maybe you did not go through third party, like tell somebody to tell him, maybe you can't tell him by yourself. But you are very good at PR. You can use your comedy, to make it happen. Yes, you can use your comedy to make it happen. Like by the time you collaborate with a lot of your colleagues in the content creation industry, you will still get his attention because people will be watching it, people will be seeing it. It will just be like normal, your normal content, your normal content, and people will see that you really need to. You just interject it inside. People will really see that you really want the video's attention, and he will even see it like that easily. But this one, you are just storing different states and you're holding placard. Day one, day two. I think so far so good. As at the time of making this video, he has stored how many states? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 states. As at the time of making this video that I'm making now, he has stored Osun State. He started with the video states, Osun State. He went to Kano. He went to Owerri. He went to Anambra. The one of Anambra, I saw it. He held his placard at the Niger Bridge. That Niger Bridge is not Anambra State and it's not Delta State. That Niger Bridge is a boundary between Delta State and Anambra State. So you no enter inside Anambra. You dey for head bridge. You dey for the bridge, the whole placard. So Baba, you dey boundary. You no come Anambra State. So you have to come. You have to come to Anambra State and hold your placard. So Anambra, he's been to Katsina as well. He's been to Niger State and the last one, Plateau State. Plateau State. Now, the worst happened because he was actually involved in an accident. He was involved in an accident, which is very, very bad. You get it is very, very bad. He was involved. If you see the vehicle, a lot of people saw the vehicle online. You get the bonnet was destroyed. The bonnet was destroyed, and he made a video about it. Thankfully, he said nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. He wasn't hurt. The people with him in the vehicle, nobody sustained any injury. Not just the car, na him get issue. So now, tell me, what if, what if something had happened? What if something happened? Let's say nothing happened to him, but maybe one of the people, maybe the driver or anybody, got so injured, or maybe, God forbid, died in the process. What would have happened? What would he have said? Would he say it's because he's trying to get the video's attention? It would have been very, very bad. It would have been a very bad PR for him. I'm telling you the truth. It would have been a very, very bad PR for him. And trust me, there has been a lot of backlash, and he even had to release a statement. He had to release a statement about those backlash he's been getting. Now he said it's no longer about Davido, that it is now more about something bigger than Davido. Like, it is now more about a purpose and all that. He dropped a statement. I'm going to put it right in the screen so that you can go through it. So for me, I'm not his advisor. I'm just going to say because the whole thing is out there on the internet, so it means I can actually talk about it as well. I know some people will fight me about this, but it's the truth. I don't think touring the 36 states is necessary for Nasboi to get Davido's attention. I mean, Nasboi, you don't go London, you don't go sing, you don't go to different countries, you don't go sing, you don't host your own show. So you can easily talk to David. I want verse, so and Davido will give it. You know the kind of guy wey him be. I know the buga, and I'm very, very low key guy. So I don't know, but let's see if you will eventually get Davido's attention. I pray you do. I hope you do. And remember, yes, I remember again. To support my claim. To support my claim. Nasboi actually said this by himself. He said something by himself. There was a time he was hosting a show. He was interviewed, I think, by Instablog TV or so, and he said that he has a record with David. He has a song with David, but the song was not released. He did not say the reason why the song was not released, but he said the song was not released. So you see that this guy already has a very good relationship with David. So why the song was not released, nobody knows. Unless maybe they are having issues. Unless maybe they are having issues. Because for the two of them to have a song and not release it, it's probably because David did not give the go ahead. And for David not to give the go ahead, it simply means something came up, there is an issue. And now he is doing all these things because he wants his attention back. So maybe there's a relationship breakdown between both of them, and now he's trying to get it back. Because on a normal, he's supposed to have a very good relationship with David. Because when you don't do song with, but when I no release that, you can't thought at 6 states to get his attention. There's something fishy. There's something fishy. He also said he did the Umbrella remix with Kiss Daniel as well, but they did not release that song. He did not state the reason, but I don't think that one is an issue because I know him and Kiss are still very cool. You understand? So, what do you guys think about this? You know, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You understand? Just let's know your reason. Let me see what you think in the comment section. You get. So please, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel, and share this video. It's very important. So see you in my next video, my people. Peace out.